Somber, surreal scenes in the Texas Capitol today as the case of now suspended Attorney General Ken Paxton lies in the hands of the Senate jury. They've heard the facts, they've seen the evidence. The question before them tonight wasn't enough to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that Ken Paxton abused his office. An end to suspended Attorney General Ken Paxton's impeachment trial in sight. On Friday, each side laid out final arguments in the trial before handing this off to the Senate jury. The House Board of Managers who prosecuted Paxton began by arguing they had proven Ken Paxton abused his office.
When it came to Nate Paul, Ken Paxton abandoned and betrayed his trust in knowledgeable staff, his conservative principles, and his commitment to family values, the law, and his oath of office.
The defense argued they hadn't.
There's no doubt that these folks did not prove a case. They didn't prove a preponderance. They didn't prove anything other than they don't like Ken Paxton.
Busby says Paxton, who was in the courtroom for the first time since day one, wouldn't be resigning ahead of the impeachment vote. His other attorney, Dan Cogdell, says the House made a mistake in not doing more research, including reaching out to him.
This is not about me. It's not about Ken Paxton. It's about whether or not you have a reasonable doubt. I suspect he did some things that you probably didn't like. I get that. I understand that. But that's not the issue.
But the prosecutors closed with something of a surprise as Representative Jeff Leach, a one-time close ally of Paxton, explained the weight of the vote.
In voting to impeach General Ken Paxton, my dear friend, a political mentor, a brother in Christ, and a once trusted advisor, this has not just been a hard vote. This has been one of the most difficult things I've ever had to do in my life.
Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick dismissing the Senate jury with what he could.
Take as much time as you need to come to the decision that you believe is the right decision. God bless all of you. Thank you for your service to Texas.
There is no time limit on how long the Senate jury could be behind closed doors. As Dan Patrick said this morning, it could be hours, it could be days. But the next time we see that Senate jury will be when they come out with a verdict, even if it's days from now. From inside the Texas State Capitol, I'm Michael Atkinson reporting.
Thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and get the latest news by downloading the CBS Austin News app.